Hi guys, this is Liliana from Sugarella Sweets. In this tutorial, I'll be showing you how to recreate Poppy from the Trolls. Hope you enjoyed the video. Roll out 2 pieces of pink fondant into a sausage shape and then fold your piece so that the bottom will become flat. Using your X-Acto knife or a sharp knife, create 4 little creases to make the toes and simply mold them one by one using your fingers. Insert a skewer into a styrofoam cube or a cake dummy, and you're going to insert very gently and carefully one of the legs all the way into your skewer. Brush a small amount of water on the side of the leg and then glue both pieces together. Water and fondant will create glue. To create the dress, make a cone shape using dark fondant and then using your modeling tool, create a crease at the bottom of your piece. Using your fingers to thin out the edges. If it gets sticky, simply use a little bit of cornstarch. Insert your dress into the skewer and making sure that it touches the leg. You can also use a little bit of water to make sure everything sticks together. Cut a stripe of the same color fondant that you use for the dress, and then measure and cut your piece accordingly, making sure that one end is rounded off. Glue your piece at the top of your dress using a small amount of water. To finish the look, glue a white little strip. Roll out a stripe of white fondant and then using a round plunger, cut out pieces to create this kind of shape. Clean all your creases using your fingers, making sure everything is nice and crisp. Cut the length using your pizza cutter. And then brush a small amount of water at the bottom of your dress and then glue both pieces together, making sure everything is nice and straight. To create the pattern of the dress, glue oval shapes at the bottom of the dress followed by 2 little oval shapes on each side. To create the hands, use the same color fondant that you used for the feet and you're going to roll it into a sausage shape, making sure that one end is thicker than the other, and then simply take an X-Acto knife or a sharp knife and create the fingers by scarring your fondant, and then you're going to mold it with your fingers. Brush a small amount of water and then glue your arm to your body. To create the other arm, you're going to create this kind of shape by simply folding your fondant and making sure that your fingers are facing up and not down. This will give the illusion that she's holding her hip. Create an oval shape and then make 2 creases using your fingers followed by your ball tool. This will create the cheeks. Create 2 creases using a smaller ball tool and then fill them in with white fondant. There's no need to use some water for this. You simply have to press it down and it will stick right on top of your pink fondant. Create this shape for your nose and glue it with a little bit of water. Scar your fondant using any plunger or cookie cutter that you have to create a snag. Using a toothpick, create 2 holes on each side to create dimples. And then take your modeling tool and simply enlarge them. Using your smallest ball tool, create 2 creases onto your white fondant and fill them up with your pink fondant. Hey guys, I have no idea what happened to my video. It stopped recording on its own, but we'll try to make this work. So basically, once you've done the inside of the eye pink, you're going to do the same thing with black and a little bit of a white dot to it. And finish the look of the eye by gluing a little bit of black fondant at the top to create lashes. And then you're going to use the same color fondant that you use for the nose and the hair to create some eyebrows. I'll show you how to do the ears and the hair with the bandana using another video that I have created for Poppy, but actually it's the same technique, so just follow the same technique and then glue it on the figurine that you have created. Using a round shape cutter, cut out 2 pieces using the same color fondant that you used for the face. Cut 3/4 of your piece using a sharp knife or an X-Acto knife. Then using your ball tool, simply create a crease in the middle. Pinch both corners to create the letter C. This will recreate the look of ears. Insert spaghettis to your ears and then glue it to your face using a small amount of water. I always like to use spaghettis. You can also use toothpicks, but I find that the spaghettis are way less dangerous because they're edible to begin with. Cut stripes of the same color fondant that you used for her nose, and then simply glue them randomly on her face and on her head using a little bit of water. Do not glue the hair at the top of the head because I'll be showing you another technique for that. Continue gluing your hair one by one and piling it on top of each other until you have the desired look. Create a cone shape using the same color fondant that you've used for the hair, and then you're going to make a crease in the middle and glue it at the top of your head. Using your modeling tool, create some indentations so that you get a realistic look to your hair. Cut your fondant and then mold it using your fingers to create the look of hair. Cut stripes with the same color fondant and glue it on top of your cone using a little bit of water. Hide the seam of the hair by gluing a stripe of green fondant. To create the flower, simply cut out 3 pieces using your smallest round plunger of blue fondant and then glue it at the top of your head on the bandana using a small. Glue the head to your body using a small amount of water and then finish off the look by simply brushing a small amount of pink edible luster dust on the cheek. And there you go. This is how I create my super cute cake topper puppy. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up, and if you want more videos like this, simply subscribe to my channel for free.